Because I'm sure people would like to know who you are, so we're going to start you on the end.
The guys in the house.
I'm Dexter Adriano. I'm the director.
I'm Michael Premsrirat, the writer.
I'm Talis Silver, Element 47/Sylvia.
I'm Kate Quinn. I'm Caitlin / Trinity Infinity, but mostly Trinity Infinity. My nose is gonna get stuck here.
Yeah, I was about to say, why get something milk-based to drink?
It sounded delicious.
I thought you were doing your Catherine Hepburn.
Yeah, my God. Oh, don't ready for my clothes.
At the end, you're gonna be.
No, I caught the con crud. Damn you!
You got it. You did catch it.
Apparently, yeah. I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes, so it caught in last night.
Oh wow!
I was doing 20-hour days.
Yeah, I know.
It was bound to happen.
It's bound to happen. Sooner or later, you're going to get hit, and the sun changes.
Bye.
And the sun behind a cloud.
See, the sun's sad. I was doing such long days and got sick. For like the first time ever, I never get the con crud.
You know, I usually don't. I'm usually pretty good about it because I've learned not to do what I have to do. You know, orange juice, vitamin C, blah 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 blah.
I forgot the airborne vitamin C stuff.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
And normally Nathan is on it, and he didn't bring it this time, and I forgot having so much crap to do.
Darn it.
But let that be a lesson. Don't wake up for the mornings of cons. Sleep in. And then...
Unless there's something really awesome happening.
Or you get sick.
Well, let's talk about how this whole thing even came together. So, how did this whole thing come together?
Well, this started when I went to my first con with them. It was Wizard World in Anaheim.
Yes, I think that's what we discovered.
Nearly 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And just seeing them in costume, barely able to go 5 feet without people asking them for photos, and seeing these little kids who would look up at them just like, wow, they're really heroes. There was just something so magical about it to me, and I was like, we got to do some kind of story about this.
And then Michael, having just a bear trap of a mind, has remembered just so many of the stories of just weird crap that's happened to us over the year, and
he's a witness. He's usually just lurking in the shadows.
You're the witness?
As you see, he's in the shadows now.
Yeah.
This guy's, he writes everything.
Yeah.
Like, even like when we were talking about story ideas, he's like, oh.
I'm gonna write that down.
And I'll be like, blah, blah, blah.
So he really is the witness. He just follows people around. It's like,
and he's really good at integrating our actual lives into whatever he's writing at the moment. Like, I've known him since college, and I've seen him do a whole bunch of plays, and some of them I've been in, and some I haven't. But, like, wait, I say that. That's me.
All my friends talk like you.
There's always at least one that's just screaming balls. Like, wait. So, yeah, it's fun to see how he puts our personalities and just takes them and puts them into every show he does, and now we're actually in it as kind of ourselves, so it works.
So when was the tipping point that you decided to actually do this? Because, you know, you got...
Yeah.
Well, it became real when I met this guy.
Well, what happened was we met, like, at some function in June, and he said he was a writer, and I'm an editor by trade, like, but I was looking for a project to direct, like, you know, and I was thinking, like, kind of web series, and he started telling me about these guys, and then, well, you know, I'm going to Comic-Con next month. He goes, oh, I'll be up there. So then that's when I first met you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize it was that quick.
Yeah, no, it was that brief, too. And
just meet my friend Dexter. Okay. Oh, you guys just met a month before?
Oh, so this is Comic-Con last year, right? San Diego Comic-Con last year.
Yeah, and then we just started talking, you know, and then I just started seeing the whole scene, like, oh, wow. He goes, hi, I'm Jacqueline. Can you hold this? Oh, okay. And I was like, oh, so this is how it goes. And, like, seeing everybody just follow them around, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then we just, during that weekend, we just started talking about story ideas. Well, what if characters did this? What if characters did that? Oh, this would be funny. And then it just kept going. And that's kind of how it happened. And then...
After about 6 weeks, 2 months, we had a script.
Yeah.
And then we've been working on it since September.
Yeah.
Yeah, they came up to us at Kamikaze and just said, I don't know, I was like introducing you to my mom or like something like that, and it came up that, oh yeah, we have a script for Sweethearts. What? Oh my God, it's happening so fast. This joke that has existed for years is finally actually becoming something that's happening. I had no idea, because y'all didn't warn me either. Nobody said that a script was actually being worked on. Just, oh, hey, Kit, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
So how long has the title, you know, Sweethearts of the Galaxy been around?
That one's not, as far as I know, it's not too old. I mean, that's as long as we've had the script, we've been playing with that one in another title.
Yeah,
It was a super-esque that we were thinking of too.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was the.
You came up with that in your first draft, right? Even in the break. I don't know if you did that in the. Did you have that in synopsis, or that was when you actually started writing? It came when you actually had the scripts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, and I said, ooh, Sweethearts of the Galaxy.
Because they're sweethearts.
Aww.
I'm not
Like, that's our cue. Do it.
Do it now. Do it now.
I remember.
So, what is the whole the idea behind this the series for those who don't know about it?
Well, it's basically following the exploits of two cosplayers, but in the first episode, one of them hits her head and thinks she actually is the superhero she's dressed like, Trinity Infinity. And so, me, being the bestie and cohort, not sidekick, cohort, equal billing. I'm not Robin.
I'm not a sidekick.
I'm not even Nightwing.
I'm your number 2.
The bats to the soups. Okay. She tries to keep up and maintain the illusion for her own psyche. Like, trying not to wake up a sleepwalker. You just kind of let them go throughout their dream. Otherwise, they can hurt themselves. And they're besties. She doesn't want her to hurt herself. But it's also kind of trying to wake her up a little bit. Or put a scenario for the world around her so she's more comfortable. Like,
yeah, we just have shenanigans. Lots of shenanigans with that.
Let's just go with that. That's just
like,
easy.
Defusing a bomb is getting money out of the ATM. Or like, baking a cake is getting ingredients. Or like this bastard doomsday device.
Or, hey, maybe we're going to try your secret identity today.
Yeah.
Are we going to try that?
Yeah.
Secret identity is? I know you're a ranger. We're going to put on the clothes. Okay, I'm going to Febreze you then.
So how long is the whole series? Like, what is it, like a 20-minute thing, Majiggy, or?
It's 9. It's
10 minutes?
10-ish minute episodes.
So you have like a
about
series
5 minutes.
about 10 of these or something?
Yeah, we have 9 episodes somewhere in the 10-minute range, so we'll have like a short feature, I suppose, at the end if we wanted to cut it into one, or 9 web episodes.
Yeah.
10 minutes long, somewhere in that range. We'll see how much we babble. We're known for babbling and running
Yeah,
long.
we think anywhere from like 60 minutes to 90, somewhere, depending on.
Yeah.
Oh, cool thing. So then at the end of it, you can actually put everything together into one long, complete thing.
Yeah, I know if it has some interest, we'd love to.
Yeah, we've already got ideas for the second series, the sequel, so to speak, and it'll work great for a festival short. So, short
I know,
feature.
but we have a big surprise at the end of the first series.
We do.
I don't even know how we're going to pull off the second series.
I know, it's
How do
gonna
you
be
write
so
yourself
epic.
out of it?
Yeah, it's a corner, but it's going to be an epic corner, and I have ideas too. So we have a year to figure it out.
Yeah.
See, we're already shooting for second season.
Assuming
Planning ahead already.
Yeah, we just need that Kickstarter for the first season to work.
Yeah, Kickstarter. Ding, ding. There's a box here somewhere.
It's over there.
It's over there. There's a box. There's a box. There's a box. There's a box.
It might be here.
No.
Okay, so we'll just put a box here, and then we'll just put a description in the description.
Help us. Help us reach our goal.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming out.
Yay!